for you. What's new?
Oh goody, an Exie. I can give up this life of crime. Hello YouTube. How you all doing? I'm doing amazing. I've just sold something for an Exie. Yay! Right, where were we? First of all, I need to show off. I have a need. Look at my new stick. Just look at it. Oh my god, look at my new stick. 43% of damage is extra lightning, 226% increased spell damage, 139% increased lightning damage, and plus 5 to level of all spell skills. And what it did to my DPS was it kind of doubled it. It sort of doubled my DPS. It was mad, absolutely crazy. And for my lightning damage, I'll just show you something. Lightning bolt was 839 DPS. And look at it now, 8,467. It was literally 839. It's now 8,467. And this was something like 150 or something. And this is now 2,509. And I only use this for the water so it can grow my plants. It's crazy. This doubled from about 3.5, 4 grand to 9,500. And this doubled from about 3,000 to 6,600. Anyhow, that was the only thing that I bought actually. So far, at least. And it cost me 3 of these Chaos Orbs. So I thought I got away with quite a bit there. 3 Chaos Orbs for that, for doubling your DPS. That's not bad. Not bad at all. Right.
Go on. If the builders of the fortress were intelligent, and they most certainly were, they would have created a contingency in the event the Abyssals returned.
What kind of contingency?
The burning monolith is collecting energy. If we do not reach it in time, it will most likely activate. That would be very bad. Those murals were meant for the future. Not just depictions, but warnings, instructions.
It's just as well we found them. We'd have little to go on without it.
The precursors must have been at war with the Abyssals. There was a direct depiction of the fortress under siege. They tried to do something. Elect some sort of champion. Did they fail? We cannot be certain. It seems the burning monolith is a final contingency, which bodes ill for us. After some research, I surmised the Lich Lord we freed was one known as Techrod. Essentially, he was missing from history, known only as the Lost or the Forsaken.
He was certainly forsaken by his people, to be left trapped for that long.
Perhaps they simply trusted that no prison could hold him forever. That on a long enough timeline, someone or something would precipitate his release.
Got that right, didn't they?
Indeed they did. The Abyssals are not like us mortals. They have the luxury of time, and thus operate under no urgency. It seems the precursors somehow trapped not only his body, but his soul. And we let him out.
What's this wee business? Hang on a minute. He was perfectly fine where he was until you came along. And I'm just gonna go and just trust me, bro.
I am no expert on the Abyssals, as the Val never faced them. But I am astounded they once rivaled the precursors.
So how did they?
Putting the pieces together. Led by this Kulimak, who could continually rebuild their bodies, they must have been an endless legion. But then, the burning monolith activated, perhaps, doing something so devastating, the Abyssals retreated from history for thousands of years. Time is of the essence. Hello.
Welcome.
Okay, we'll have a look at the map in a minute. Just gonna have a look to see if anybody else has got any narrative expositions for us. Doesn't look like it.
Well met. Go make some legends.
Yeah, okay, we'll do. Still sleeping, old man? Yeah, he's still sleeping. Alright. So the answer to that is no then. So we'll base ourselves at the hideout for now. And then let's have a look at this map. Right. So over the last day or so, I've opened up some of these points, some of the lesser points. And this is where we got to yesterday. We opened up this one. This was the ancient gateway. And we have to go in here now, do this one. Powerful map boss, this one. And there. Alright. Deadly map boss. Ooh. Sounds cool. This is the monastery that our boy was interested in going to see after that breach that we found yesterday. And this is Hilda's campsite, Hilda the Hunter. Her campsite. This is the tree for the owl. That bloke in the one that we found up in the mountain who was staring off. Oh god, Elder something, Elder Kulak, Elder Mulak. Anyway, him. He wants us to go and pay a visit to him. And then of course we've got the Val over here. These are the delirium ones. Delirium. Abyss, and this is the Well of Souls, where our little mate, the lurking creature, is lurking, and this is King's March down here. So we have to get to King's March, we have to get to the lurking creature, we have to get to this temple, we have to get to Hilda, we have to get to here. We have to basically open up all these quest hubs. And then, of course, there's all of this huge nonsense in here, which is going to be a challenge and a half in here. So what I proposed to do in yesterday's video was to visit Hilda, visit the monastery, and we're 2 steps away from the Well of Souls. I might do 2 off camera and then just come back in for that 3rd one. Right, so let's do Hilda first. We got here yesterday to the Frozen Falls. You can tell it's done because it's green. So if we do Hilda, I've got to go to the map device first. Oh, I'll need something. You're doing 2s yet?
Speak. This is all we have. Time is of the essence.
Well, I never. It's you. Fancy seeing you out here. How have you been?
Well
I
spotted.
still meander through all this wretched madness. Is this your kill, Hilda?
That's right. This great beast were my latest target. Now it's my trophy. And I tell you what, it does more than just line my pocket. It's a real rush. Come to think of it, I bet you make a fine trophy hunter.
Must I be everybody's lucky? Though, some more time in the woods wouldn't hurt. Go on then, tell me more.
It's dead simple, really. You get a target, you hunt it, you kill it. You keep the rewards and notoriety, while I keep the carcass. Or at least what's left of it. Now, last I heard, a great beast was roaming through that area. If you can track it down and put it down, well, then that's all there is to it. Oh, it's worth noting, none of these beasts will go down easy. So you best bring all you've got to the hunt. Right, any questions?
I understand, lass. Hunt the beast, kill the beast.
That's it. How goes the hunt? Well, here and now it's just you and me. But one day, could be so much more. It's a dream of mine. Look, just imagine it. Great warriors seeking out the world's most dangerous beasts. Competing to slay the deadliest of foes. Oh, it'd be lucrative for sure. But also, it'd be damn well glorious.
She's mental.
The spirit is a load of codswallop, if you ask me. Have nothing more to say on it.
I've seen it.
I mean, just look around. Where's the precious spirit now? Is it flocking to our aid? No.
The Driocht have purpose. To show us our true potential. Not to give us all the answers.
All I know is I'm happiest with me axe in hand and me eyes on my target. The rest be damned.
And she's a simple soul.
All right then, you nosy blighter. Let me tell it as it is. I'm a hunter, I run the woods, the fields, and I've tracked many beasts. Yet I've never heard a voice or saw a light leading me. It's always just been me. Alone. The spirit stayed silent when my dear brother lay starving. Nor did it light up the night when my ailing mother was lost to the wilderness. Even if it does exist, what use is it? In a world brimming with pain and misery. For nothing.
You know nothing, Jones. Yeah.
Go well.
Thank you. Right, so that's Hilda. I almost wish we hadn't gone. And where did I get to? Right, I'm gonna go here. This one because it has a powerful map boss. So we'll see what they mean by that. And I already know what boss it's going to be. It's going to be the Thane. The red Thane from when we did Helston. When we were freeing the Ezamites and helping them out. Okay, so we've got all sorts in here. There's a breach. We'll do that later. We'll do that at the end. It used to be that you could only pull out so many times, in and out, in and out. It used to be like a maximum of 6 times. They've changed that now. It's no longer port, it's res, so you're only allowed to die 3 times in
Go
this
on.
one.
Monstrous strength! A wild take hold!
Now there was a, yeah, armorer's strongbox.
Let's have a gander.
And an armorer's strongbox.
Balance restored! A druid knows to travel light.
Yeah, so we'll do that at the end after we've killed the boss.
Wild Back's heavy enough already.
These are our supplies. As expected. A useful trade. Time is of the essence.
I'm full up.
Now, where's the boss?
Soon
Ah,
you
there he
will
is.
serve our master. Aye. Why harm sin's darkness when you can think of it? Pack's heavy enough already.
So that was the boss. We've got a couple more rare monsters to do. And the breach.
What is it? These are our supplies. A useful trade. I will make use of this. I will make use of this. Go.
See at the top there it says revives available 2. That's how many times you can res, or basically how many times you can fail before it locks you out and you have to try it again. And on this one again it says 2. Item rarity plus 25%, monster rarity 42%, waystone drop chance 50%. Gives 13% more monster life, 22% monster elemental resistances. Monsters break armor equal to 17% of physical damage dealt, and monsters have 60% increased elemental ailment application. Which all sounds lovely. So, let's finish this one. let's get back to that breach, and we'll do the breach and show you what that's all about. There it is. So, going to be a lot of mobs popping. So, I'm going to dump this crap before I do anything else.
I speak. Quickly. I will make use of this.
I don't know what's wrong with me, but every time he says quickly, I always end up taking my time.
As expected. Time is of the essence.
Right, breach.
Your power's spent.
So, we have to pop down one of these, open this. And you'll see this pink thing expand underneath. And that gave me an Atlas passives point for me to pop in here. Now, my wife sent me something the other day. Bear with me a second. I have no idea what I'm doing. Absolutely none. Right, so that was the breach anyway. I think the problem was I stepped outside of it. And as soon as I stepped outside of it, it collapsed. The problem was I had difficulty seeing it on the floor. But oh well. But that's what you have to do anyway. Is you just fight mobs for whatever it is, minute and a half. They just keep coming and coming and coming and coming. Then you have to fight them off. Right, we'll go back to the hideout. We can now go to the Monastery of the Keepers, I believe.
You made it. Good. Well, you appear quite capable. I seek your aid. The very world is at stake.
What is it you need?
We call them the Hiveborn. They are creatures from another world, intent on invading Rayclast. They operate under one mind, and they mean our doom.
Otherworldly creatures? How am I to deal with that?
I am Ailith, founder of the Keepers of the Flame. We are all that stands in the way of the Hiveborn consuming our world. The Dreamer is pleased.
Ah, the man in charge here, yes. I would speak with this dreamer of yours. Where is he?
He recovers for now, though I hold hope that you will have the chance to speak with him someday. But yes, the Benevolent Dreamer is indeed who we serve here. The Benevolent Dreamer guides us. He knows the enemy's weaknesses and their strengths. As we speak, they attempt to breach our world, and the Dreamer warns us we must act now.
If this dreamer of yours is so wise and powerful, why is he cooped up dreaming in his bed while you're all risking your lives?
As I said, he is recovering. He does not sleep safely in a warm bed.
Well, in any case, what hope do we have against an enemy such as this Hiveborn? They'll surely overwhelm us all.
Do not underestimate the Keepers of the Flame, or yourself for that matter. You see, we have a unique advantage.
What fresh hell be this?
It stands before us. The Genesis tree.
The bloody what now? I cannot remember a single tree so hideous in all my days.
Well, its appearance does not alter its wondrous function. The Genesis tree is a gift to us from the Dreamer himself. The tree provides everything we need to sustain ourselves and protect this world from the Hiveborn. She is life, in its most essential form.
I ken a thing or two about trees. This is not a tree of any natural order. What must I do? Pour blood on it? Feed it some offal?
Well, allow me to explain. You're not yet understanding what she is capable of.
Okay, that sounded gross.
Good to see you here. They come from another world, a barren world. They crave our living land and sky, our unbroken sun. They cannot be allowed to gain a foothold here, or they will poison Rayclast the same way they poisoned themselves.
Wait, their sun is broken?
I have only seen it in the Dreamer's visions. A vast horizon split in two. Heat distorting the air, endless screams carrying on burning winds across empty plains. It is horrifying.
My skin crawls just hearing of it.
No matter what, we must stop them. It is the very reason why the monastery exists. I founded the Keepers of the Flame long ago. The monastery serves as a sacrosanct location where we care for the Genesis tree and await the will of the Benevolent Dreamer. His teachings and gifts keep us on the path of discipline and truth.
Genesis tree, benevolent dreamer, does it not all feel rather unnatural?
Unnatural as it may appear to you, for me, it gives me hope.
I suppose I must learn more of this dreamer and his monastery before I can judge his methods.
As long as the monastery stands, the Keepers of the Flame hold the enemy at bay. That is all that matters. We wield his flame. We honor his will. We follow his word.
So then how does your sleeping master share his instructions with you?
Our duties do not end at dusk. As we rest, this is when he speaks to us. Visions, portents. In doing so, he has long prepared us for this war. I would be without purpose at dawn, if not for his messages in my dreams. It may sound strange, but I live half in dream. Truth lies beyond the wall of sleep. It is the very foundation of our faith. Dreams are more real to me now than the waking world is to you.
I've heard tongues twist in such a way before. Be careful letting conjurers into your mind.
He is no conjurer. He is the deliverer of truth.
All the same, truths and lies are never coherent in a dream.
Perhaps one day you'll see.
She got nothing to sip. She got nothing to buy. Right.
Beware of now. It is time to place the womb gift on the tree.
A womb what? Oh, this is a true abomination. I can feel it in my bones.
A womb gift. It is a fitting name, given all she means to us.
Fitting or not, I shan't be calling this thing a tree, even if it is of some use.
Remember, the Genesis tree is not of this world. The Dreamer captured her from the enemy, then gifted her to us. Now, to grow the womb gift, we must nourish it with the blood of the enemy.
He's gonna go nuts. He's gonna go absolutely mental. I knew it! I knew it! I knew I had to put blood in this thing! Oh my god! It's so unnatural! This is weird, dude. This is absolutely weird. What a weird thing.
Tools of war.
Thank you. You. The tree just puked on my foot.
Ah! I knew it! It damn well drinks blood, doesn't it? Strange weapons for damn stranger born.
I understand it seems odd, but you will come to see her beauty. I promise you. Now, the time comes for you to do your part. First, you must find more of the enemy's breaches. Stabilize them. Drive them back.
How do I seek this foe?
They are difficult to miss. But this might aid you in getting started.
Thank you.
The Dreamer observes you. He believes in you. As do I. Return to me once you have faced the enemy's breaches.
Daren't I ask? But curiosity gets the best of me. What are these womb gifts?
The enemy were not always as they are now. The Dreamer has shown us this. They once carried each other across vast plains, held each other through immense storms. They faced all manner of perils together. The Genesis tree, womb gifts, Even the blood of the enemy are traces of what they once were. I do not know how they became what they are now, but I suspect they dabbled with intrinsic details of life best left untouched.
The fundamentals of existence. Leave that to the Sisters Three to interpret. Only fools delve so deep.
It appears so. I choose to believe womb gifts are remnants of better times in their history.
She's still got no... Oh, dearie me.
Fight for Rayclast.
Poor Druid. Right. So we've done Hilda. We've reached the Keepers of the Flame. So now we've got to reach the lurking creature. Let's just check this place out, see if we can unlock anything in here, see if there's anything in here. Nope.
I walked alongside a hooded figure, picking our way along a high ridge. He pointed to the stinking valley below. Their vast ribs pulsed with the beat of a mountainous heart. He asked me what I saw. I told him that I saw half of a body of sorts, exposed to the elements, both terrifying yet vulnerable. He nodded. The mother births flesh, but flesh is weak. It can be burned, seared away. She wants her children to remain one with her, but children must leave home to thrive. The dreamer once knew her before the nightmare she became, but that is only a memory of sorrow. She will try to take our flesh, he warned. We must not let her.
It's Taekwondodos. Yep, Taekwondodos. Don't get any clever ideas, baby Crowbell. You're not a Taekwondodo. Right. So I thought there was a portal around here somewhere. No. So, this is green, crypt, desert, and well of souls. Right. So here we are, heading to see our little mate, the lurking creature.
Oh, too bloody old for this.
Stop greeting. There he is. Give him a little rub. There, rub his head. Oh, you little thing, you.
You have come. This one serves. The light was used, the trembling land, to open great wounds above. And somehow, the disgraced lich soars free.
I don't know how that happened.
The source responds.
No, it wasn't me.
Souls leak from the wounds, killing more. And the well grows. You must close the wounds.
I'm doing my best.
Here, seal this wound, guarded by the servant of Gurgal and his kind. This one will be near, but cannot be seen. It is not thine.
Okay. Okie dokie. No problem, little one.
Master, Tekrod, betrayer, usurper, outcast. He seeks the Master's embrace once more. Would kill all to appease him, to gain his favor. Tekrod is no master. This one will never serve. This one serves. The well grows, with more death, more well, less space. If space ends, no well. The edge beckons, the source calls from below. Soul spiral, drawn by the call. All souls that return, all still flesh that yet moves. The source gives motion, if not life.
Not life, no. Only a mockery of it.
It is so. The well of souls is the source of all necromancy. Yes, Master. Embrace death. It is a gift from the source.
So the poison spills from here, and the necromancers drink it deep.
The well is not. The Master below raged. Then the well was, and always had been. As was fought and destroyed, the more souls spiraled into the well. The nether exalted Kulamag. He rose and walked the boundless cavern
enlightening and not enlightening at the same time. Right, so now we have at least some of our That's not what I wanted. Thank you. Right. This one. Okay, so to do his quest, we'll take T5. Right, what I was going to do was I was going to show a mirror of delirium. So we've done the Frozen Falls in order to get to Hilda's camp, so we'll do this one. Find one of these things and stay away from it until the end, and then we'll come back to it. Because it'll open up. It'll open up into like a big cloud of fog, and the fog will spread all over the zone. And then you've got to stay in the fog. every now and again you'll come across like shards of mirror, which you can break, and then monsters come out, kill them, and then move on. But we'll go through it now. Once I've cleared the zone, we can go back to that.
Nature takes what's old. A druid knows to travel light. Nature takes what's old.
Right, that's that boss done, and I think most of the map is now done. So we'll go back to the beginning. Take that off. We'll go back to the very beginning. And we'll start this delirium off. I don't know whether this is the best way to do it or whether this is the more efficient way of doing it or whatever, but I just thought that, you know, doing one of these while you're clearing a zone of mobs, it might be easier just to do it, you know, as two separate jobs. So you walk through it and the mist comes. Clear all the mobs. See, there's another bar at the bottom. Will tell you your progress. And you'll get spoken to by some crazy person. Well, that seems like that's that. Ended in a bit of an anticlimax, but we got diluted liquid ire out of it, which buffs a rare basic jewel with either increased armor, increased maximum energy shield, or increased evasion. Okay. I'm not entirely certain that I'm running those perfectly correctly, but I can't see anything else to do in them.
Your son will save you!
Yeah, that's pretty much it. And I can't see anything else dropped on the floor. Yeah, I'm gonna call that done. I'm gonna call that done. Right. Well, that's a one and done job. Look, revives available 0, item rarity 41%, monster area 25, monster effectiveness 26, waystone drop chance 90. That's a tier 3. Area has patches of chill ground, 7% increased monster damage. Monsters have 36% ailment threshold, 7% chance to inflict bleeding. 25% of maximum life as extra maximum energy shield. Nice. Monster damage penetrates 8% of elemental resistances. The monster has 35% increased stun threshold. So we will do that one next time round. We have done a delirium. We've done an abyss. We've checked in with Hilda. We checked in with Doriani. We checked in with the weird people in the weird tree. And we've checked in with our little mate over here in the Well of Souls. And we've rubbed his head for good luck. And so that's all fine and dandy. That's awesome. Right. So next time, we'll advance some of these. We'll do maybe Hilda's And we'll do some of the other ones. Maybe go over here to the Withered Willow. Yeah. We'll go over to the Withered Willow and then we'll make our way down here to the Burning Monolith. I'll do some of it off camera, but I'll do all the interesting bits on camera. Thank you ever so much, everybody, for hanging out with me today. We've made some progress, and that's always good. Thank you very much, guys. I'll see you tomorrow. Take care.